Hey, welcome back to another week. So this week I want to talk to you about art as usual on every single Wednesday, what I do. However, last week I showed you an art gallery and I showed you a South African photography exhibition. There was some public artwork on the outside. I will show that later on in the week in a little short, but this week I want to share with you something very special to me, and that's my own artwork show. So the collection is called How Did We Get Here? It was inspired by a mixture of things, mainly from the first show I went to of Julie Cunningham. I'm not going to lie, you guys know from my previous videos I'm a Spice Girl fan. So I went to go and see Melanie C perform in this show, thought, oh, it'd be really good, and then I was just so moved by the lighting, the sound, the movement of the dancers, and the whole contemporary performance that I went back to Asada as well as the very next day and started sitting there with a sketch pad and just kind of sketching away while watching this show. Based with the last show, which I will put in the link below, but I did around this time last year, Things I Love, which was a collection of things I love, and the title, but it was more of a wider collection, let's say, of my work. This time, in that show, I started to focus a bit more on nature. I started also towards the end of that collection, I also started to focus on the moon, where I took a different picture every single month of the moon, travelling around for over a year, and this year I've actually been drawing the moon in different ways and looking at nature and cycles and life and communication with the concept of how did we get here. Finalised with a little bit of Sigur Rós and going to some good art shows as well as music shows, and really sound and light and just communication without the needing of a conversation. And that inspired me for this show, which hence is the title. Also homage to Julie Cunningham's show, How Did We Get Here? And I'm calling this also How Do We Get Here, to make you question the process of work and life. And the show is actually starting from the 17th of November. So it will be a private view. For those of you who already know me and do watch the channel, please do feel free to reach out. If you don't know me and you are based South East London, I'm more than happy if you want to send me a DM on Instagram at Quirky Gentleman or otherwise at Quirky Draws, either or. I put the links here and you can reach out if you wish. If you're not on Instagram and you think, hey, I want to reach out, do just drop a message and we can go from there. Otherwise, it is open to the public from the 18th onwards, and that will be from 10 AM when they do their cafe in the morning, and it is open up and it will be some coffees and bits and bobs there, and I will be there until 3 PM as well, just doing a meet and greet, saying hi and seeing how you guys respond to a show and if you've got any questions. But I'd love to see you. I thought this week I'd actually share my own work, because I'm always sharing other people's work who inspires me, and this time I'm going to just tell you a bit about my own stuff. Do feel free to drop me any messages that you may have at all, and I'd love to get back to you on those. And just to give you a reminder of where my shows went at the end of this channel episode, I will put the episode of where I did last year's Things I Love. It's at the same space, the side gallery in Honour Oak Park by St Augustine's Church, and you just have to quickly walk through the park, you see the church, and it's the gallery on the side entrance there. Kind of cute, kind of quirky, and I hope you like it as much as I do. And hopefully I see you, and otherwise I look forward to comments, and I will of course share more with you once everything is live. But have a great week. Bye.